We are rapidly approaching the end of this game, or at least what I assume is the end of the game. There are still clouds over there, so the map might expand more, I don't know. But, let's go ahead and get on with it. As we learned from the last segment, attempting to, like, actually play this game like a human being is difficult for me, so I need to, like, actually focus on what I'm doing, and I don't have very many random questions to answer this time, and that is okay, because that will probably just cause me more death than anything else, so I do have a few over on the side. I'll be getting to them momentarily, probably. Also, as you can see by my gold counter up there, I don't oh, well, for some reason I was thinking I could just bounce off of those, and no, that was a problem. But yeah, don't have very much gold, and I think that's okay because I've bought every upgrade that I think I would ever need. I did look one more time at the other armor, and I'm pretty sure that the one I have right now is perfectly fine. I could just stick with the default one, but I might as well use this because it at least has like a benefit, even if I don't use it very often. And I have every health upgrade, magic upgrade, and all that stuff, so that's just... As long as I don't get, like, some kind of punishment for dying when I have no gold at all, then I think I'm good. Also, to compare this game to Mega Man yet again, it certainly does have the underwater controls of Mega Man, in which you can jump real high. I don't know that random inflection. Oh my god. Killed by a clockwork mouse. It's not even Banjo-Tooie this time. But, was I saying words? I was probably saying words. I don't frickin' know anymore. In traditional fashion for this series, it has been a fairly long amount of time before since I've last played this, so I'm having to kind of get used to everything again. That's just going to be the standard for every one of the videos. It's weird, because it's like, other series I do only once per week, and they're usually not so bad. But I guess a lot of times those are games that I'm already, like, familiar with. Like Super Metroid and stuff. This one, obviously, I'm kind of new to it. And also, although this game is supposed to be recorded every week, theoretically, it never actually is. So, whatever. So, one of the things I'm supposed to be doing in this video, in terms of, like, random commentary, is giving a 67-second explanation of, milk sizes. And I don't know if I can make it exactly 67, but, apparently when I mentioned stuff about, like, a gallon of milk in the last video, a, non-American who is not used to such sizes found that, like, weird and excessive, and I don't know if I agree with that necessarily. I feel like a gallon is a reasonable size to get if you have, like, a family that drinks a lot of it, especially if you have little kids and stuff. I guess it really just depends on what you're using milk for, because if you eat a lot of cereal and stuff, then you're going to be using it, but, like, if you just have it with meals and stuff, I've never really been one to randomly just want a glass of milk with something. There are very few things that I find that it goes well with. Baked goods, usually. Spicy food, and even then it depends on what it is. If I have, like, Chinese food, like General Tso's, that's, like, spicy, then that's good. I don't ever really eat, like, actual spicy food with, like, jalapenos and other kinds of hot peppers and stuff, so can't say if it goes well with those, but I know that it is good for, like, getting rid of the spice. But it's like, other people... I've always had this weird this is not even talking about milk sizes, this is just me ranting about milk now. Like, has anyone else ever had this issue with, like, say you have, like, a steak dinner, or not even steak, just, like, some kind of, like, freshly cooked, like, hot meal, and, like, you go to have a glass of milk with it. Like, I knew that was gonna happen. Am I the only one who ever finds that the milk, like, becomes warm immediately? It's weird. And it happens with oatmeal, too. And I don't really know why, and it's probably just, like, an imagination thing, because, like, the food is hot, and then you go to drink it, and it's, like, it's different. But for some reason, like, having a cup of milk with, like, a cookie or whatever, or a piece of cake, is a totally different experience from having it with, like, a piece of chicken. It just... I don't know what that is, so I never really like to drink milk because it always gets fucking warm and it's gross. So it's like... And then there's the whole, like, the fact that, like I mentioned last time, recently, as, like, we've been buying it in Texas, it goes bad way too freaking quickly. And I grew up with 2%. I'm fine with skim, though, and got used to drinking skim a few years ago, and now we can't get skim anymore because it always goes bad, like, the freaking day we buy it. And then there's whole milk, which is just weird. Like, I don't know why anyone would drink whole milk. And then there's my grandma, who won't drink skim because it makes cereal too sweet. My grandma's freaking weird, though. So... But yeah, milk sizes, though. I feel like a gallon is reasonable. But, again, it depends. If you're living on your own, if you don't drink a lot of milk, then, yeah, you don't need it. Also, I think I may have screwed myself just a little bit here. We're gonna somehow make this work. Nope. Didn't think so. Let's see, what other stuff can I say about milk? Other than just... Not only do I find it gross when it's warm, which I think is, like, a common thing. Like, I never understood the whole, like... Really? Like, a glass of warm milk to go to bed. Like, that's just freaking nasty. But I also... never want to, like, share it. Like, in other types of drinks, like, obviously I'm not gonna share a drink with some rando, but if it's, like, a family member or something, like, I don't mind taking a sip out of your cup or can of Coke or whatever it is. But if it's milk, it's, like, that just seems really nasty to me. Like, I guess because it's, like, it has more of a thick quality to it. I don't know. It's hard to describe. So, let's stop talking about milk because it's making me uncomfortable, and I keep freaking dying here. Oh my god. You know, it's a good thing this game doesn't have a life system. I'm trying to imagine, like, if this was a Mega Man game, like, having to actually play this with a set number of lives and continues and stuff. Also, why are lives and continues a separate thing? I never... Shit. Why do I keep doing that? Like, I'm trying to lure out the enemy, and then I just make the platform go away, so now I just have to die again. Ugh. Okay, let's actually focus here. I really hate this platform. This thing is the worst. Okay. Let's go down. It actually does hit the floor, which is good. Alright. I think that's my problem, is I kept, like... I've seen proof that it can hit the bottom of the screen and stop, but I kept thinking that it would be like a bottomless pit, and it would not let me do that. Okay. Actually, let's just keep that out. Now, am I safe here? Yes, okay. Go away. It's like here I am trying to get that gem. I don't even know why. It's not like I need the money here. Like, at this point I've lost all of it anyway, so whatever. Okay, is there a thing hidden up here? Yes, there is. Oh boy, music scrolls, just what I wanted. I guess I'm kind of curious how many of those I'll have by the end of the game, but eh. So getting off the random milk rant, one of the questions was, do you have any irrational fears? What's your scariest experience? Or just talk about scary things in general. My biggest irrational fear is, like, court / the judicial system / defending myself, but I've already gone into that whole discussion in the previous video, so I don't need to do that. Yeah, I guess I'm not going to get that. Not any reason to go through all that stuff again, so I won't. Other than that, like, you know, I probably should have, like, prepared an answer for this ahead of time, I'm now realizing. I am by no means a brave person, so I could probably include a lot of things. I've got, like, the usual, like, I don't like bugs and stuff, like, depending on what it is, I wouldn't say I'm necessarily scared of it, but I definitely am, like, creeped out by them and don't want them on me. The one that I'm irrationally scared of, I guess, is just centipedes, as I've talked about many times. I hate those fucking things. They're the worst. I have many bad centipede experiences. Why, though? That was a complete waste, wasn't it? Because I have a feeling those won't respawn if I die here. Oh. Oh, this is a thing. Okay. So, is this just going to be the, like, fight the 8 bosses that you fought previously and in whatever order you want thing, once again for Mega Man? Because it certainly isn't going to be all of them at once, is it? No, okay. But yeah, I'm going to have to actually do well here. That's scary. Because I certainly do not remember all of their attack patterns. I probably don't remember any of their attack patterns, so I'm just gonna try to play this safe as I can. I do have 2 full heals if I need them, which I'm sure I will. Okay, come on. I'd like to at least not lose half my life against the first guy, especially since I was doing well at first. Do I get any kind of refill? Yes, I do, okay. Plague Knight next, yeah. Gotta remember that I can charge this at will, and I don't have to use the automatic one for bouncing. So yeah, I am going to immediately stop that train of thought from answering that question and focus on the boss fights here. So, don't mind me if I don't have anything interesting to say other than, oh no, yeah, oh, look out. You know, that reminds me, I went through the 3 classic Sonic games, and I don't think I did any, like, massive amounts of put the beans on it for any of those. Like, I'm sure there was some yeah in there, but not as much as I would have expected. Come on already. There we go. Gotta get in that last hit. Alright, here's this douchebag. I'll make a popsicle of you. Speaking of Mega Man, though, I have been kind of meaning to go back to some of those and play through a couple of them. So I've already streamed the first 3. The third one isn't on YouTube, it's on Hitbox, and I really need to remember to upload that. But there's like a million other things I also need to upload, so it's not really on my priorities list at the moment. But I wouldn't mind going through 4, 5, and 6, and possibly 7 and 8. And who knows, maybe even some after that. I'll just put those on my list of things to eventually stream. I've got a lot of those. It's kind of amazing how little I remember these bosses. Like, I am very vaguely aware of this fight being a thing that I did once. And that's about all I can say about it. Okay. But yeah, at least I'm not dying against them. I don't know if it's because I've gotten better, or if it's just because I have a lot more health this time around than I did in the original fights. I'm gonna say probably just the higher amount of health. I will not even pretend that I've gotten better at this game. Maybe a little bit, but not much. Okay, here, let's actually use some items for once. Maybe. No, probably still not going to. Helps a little bit. Oh, there's platforms here. When did those arrive? I did not notice. So, Plague Knight has a DLC where you can play as him. What's the other one that you can? It's not this one, is it? I don't even remember this one's name. Reaper Knight? Shadow Knight? So, we got Gyro Man here. Which I'm somehow doing well against. Oh, nope, there's my first hit. And it summons a ship. Because, you know, ship. And there we go. No, okay. And I guess just 2 left? Yeah, because there's... I kept noticing that little one, and I'm like, what the hell is this little guy? And then I remembered he has, like, the big mech. I like how I'm losing health against the first phase of this when it's meant to be like a joke. But anyway, addressing the whole, like, DLC characters thing, I wasn't planning on doing anything with those, like, at least not playing through the entire campaigns, but, Spectre Knight, that's the name of the other one. I just suddenly remembered that for some reason. Isn't that one exclusive to the Switch, actually, now that I think about it? So yeah, I wouldn't be able to do that one anyway. But, I'll at least give it a look-see, if you will. Not gonna say how far I'll go with it, but I'll give it a shot just to see what it's like. Yeah, this is a lot of stuff going on at once. Am I gonna have to actually heal for this one? Kind of starting to look that way. No, maybe not. Let's see. 2 more hits. There we go. And last boss, which was, I think, the first one I ever fought. I do not remember this dude's gimmick at all. Yeah, this one seems pretty easy. Because I believe when I fought him, I only had, like, however many life balls you start with anyway. You don't get hurt by the confetti, do you? I'm avoiding it anyway, but... Oh, yeah, I guess you do. That's pretty good. So, are those always in the same order, or is it randomized when you, enter this? I'm kind of curious. I mean, you guys are kind of assholes, but... So, what do you have to say in your defense? Fiefdoms. Alright, well, bye. Alright, so going back to the original question, irrational fears, other than just not liking bugs, which is not really a fear, strike the earth. Does hatred of, like, advancement count? That's another subject I already went into. But, I don't know. I guess I don't really have any that are super interesting to talk about. I am easily spooked, though, which is why I do not, typically subscribe to anything of the horror genre. I've just never really cared for it. Because I know I've mentioned this at some point, I just don't remember when, but, the Marble Hornet series, like the Slender Man stuff that is on YouTube, it's cheesy, and it shouldn't be scary, but it scared me anyway. Like, at least in a startling, like, it didn't scare me, but it was good at startling me, I guess is a good way to put it. And, damn, here's just all the music notes in the game, I guess. That didn't really seem like that big of a secret, but alright, I'll take it. But it's, I remember I was just really jumpy for a couple days after having watched those. I guess it's just really the fear of, like, the unknown and, like, mysterious, unexplainable things. Because I'm not really a superstitious person, but, I at least vaguely believe that ghosts could exist and stuff like that. Like, I'm trying to think of examples. Like, I don't believe in, like, monsters and crap, obviously, but I think there could be supernatural stuff. And that's the thing, is, like, with aliens, like, I don't think they are coming to Earth and abducting people, but I'm sure that aliens exist somewhere. And the universe is too complex to not have life forms that we are unaware of. So it's like weird stuff that is on Earth that creeps people out, like deep-sea creatures and just certain types of bugs and stuff. There's probably entire planets of way weirder shit out there. So depending on, I don't know where I'm going with this, I'm just gonna stop talking. I mean, I'll try. I don't know if it's gonna go so well. Let us dance together. That's the voice I'm gonna go with. And obviously I want my fishing pole out now. Let's, I'm gonna try this frickin' sphere thing. I've still yet to see this thing be useful. It might be kind of helpful. Oh shit, the floor breaks. I'm gonna have to be careful that I don't take out the entire foothold. I mean, I saw what was gonna happen there, and I still was not good at it. Okay, so far, you're actually not all that challenging. So I'm expecting at least 65 different phases. Ah, shit. But yeah, that's a bit concerning. Oh god, no. I think this Chaos Sphere is not really going to be that helpful for me. Especially if she keeps frickin' hiding down there where I can't do anything with it. Nope, nope. Saw that coming a mile away. Okay. Well, I figured I'd had to die at least once. I put up a decent effort for my first try. Let's go with this thing. God, I need to stop frickin' yawning. Of course I hit with the ground attack. I'm kind of surprised that I did. Alright, so now here's the part where you hide at the bottom of the stage, and I hit you with these things. Possibly, if you don't keep moving around. Okay, I can do some damage at least. That recovers the ground, yeah. I gotta use that to my advantage. Anyway, I should maybe conserve my magic for a second phase, so maybe not spam the anchor thing. Come on! Stop doing that. Yeah. Oh well. I'll take the hit and get the ground back. I can always heal. I'd like to finish her off with a reflected attack, because I think there's an achievement for that. Yeah, you're pretty cool. Yeah. Okay, you know what? Screw it. There we go. And I'm dead. So what, it's okay if I fall down as long as she dies first? Okay. I like how I fell at just the wrong time. So that was not a very hard boss fight. There's gotta be something after this. There's no way that was the last fight. Yeah. Escape, escape. Alright, so how's this gonna work out? Yeah, there we go. Okay. Well, I got a heal for some reason. Now, do you, like, give me a platform to stand on with your shield, or what do you actually do? I'm not sure... Okay. I'm taking a lot of frickin' damage here. I mean, I can... No, that doesn't work. Ah, fuck. Okay. I can't... Oh, there... Here I am forgetting the most basic freaking move in the game. Okay, so yeah, I think I'm just gonna go ahead and die here. Instead of, like, try to heal, even though I've not hit this boss once. If the game doesn't start me at this phase again, then that's fine. I don't really care. Nope. Can I get a single hit in? No. No, I cannot. I am not good at this. Okay. So yeah, if I have to fight the first phase again, that's fine. No, I don't anyway. Alright. Gotta get the gold, it's important. Yeah, jump right into it like a dipshit. That's the right way to do it. How the... Why can I not hit? So the anchor doesn't do damage anyway. Like, what else should I use? This thing? Because I can't seem to hit with the shovel. Okay. So that was its secret use all along. God, it's like frickin' the bubble from Mega Man 2. Also, what the fuck is this coin? I'm gonna use the coin to see if it does something, because I've never seen this thing be useful. Nope. Okay. Let's go. Eh. I tried. At least now I kind of know the trick. I just have to be, slightly conservative with my magic here, because I don't know if I'm going to have any way to fill it. Oh, wait. Yeah, this fills magic too. Never mind. I'm good. For some reason I was thinking it was just health. Oh, there goes the foothold. I'm never going to shut up about the foothold, am I? For anyone who doesn't know why I keep mentioning that, it was a thing from Sonic 06. You're fighting Eggman, and Tails keeps going, "Look out, Sonic! He's trying to take out the entire foothold!" And it's just a stupid line. Yeah, I need to use this. So. Immediately gets attacked. Except I think I had, like, an invincibility frame. Alright. Nope. Stay over here, please. No? Okay. So, is this boss unbeatable if you don't have the Ichor to refill your magic? Because unless I tried to hit it with the shovel and just failed, it didn't seem like I could do anything. Well, I mean, I obviously tried and failed. You know what I mean. Like, if it works, but I just wasn't good enough. Yeah. Yeah. I can't reach. Yeah, I'm a little bit too slow. Chaos Sphere. Like, what the hell even is this? Yep. Okay. Okay, that looks like a fun one. Yeah, there it goes. Oh, well. So, real quick here, since I'm just going to basically let this video go until the game is over, unless there's, like, some secret final stage after this. At that point, I'll cut it. But, the other question was, what do you think of fidget spinners and fads in general? Fidget spinners, I have no opinion on, because I still don't know what the hell they are. I know that they're, like, some overly popular thing that all the kids are into now, and I don't really get it. Like, it's a thing that you spin. I don't know what it's supposed to do. Like, I understand why it was made, because apparently it's like good for kids with ADD or something, because it gives them like something to do with their hands so they can focus better, and I can respect that. Nothing wrong with stuff like that. I like to fidget with crap myself, and it's just something I constantly am doing, but I don't get why they're like mimetic, I guess is the way to put it. Like, why did they become such a thing? And as far as what do I think of fads in general, obviously it depends on what it is, but damn it. One thing I can say for sure is I do hate how how badly schools handle fads sometimes. Like, just the idea that something is popular, so we have to ban it. Like, with Pokemon cards, I remember that being a thing. Like, oh, all the kids have the Pokemon cards, I gotta take them away. It's like, if it's distracting from class, then sure. But a lot of times it's something like, oh, you can't bring them at all because we don't want you to have them during your free time or, like, at recess. And just stupid shit like that. And I never really understood that. Like, who cares? Just let them have their stuff. And I've heard of really dumb, like, really stupid stuff getting banned. Like, there was a school where all the kids liked Flaming Hot Cheetos, so they had to ban them. Like, what the hell? Now, personally, I hate Flaming Hot Cheetos, but if you want to eat them, like, why does the school have to ban them? Is it becoming a problem? Like, I don't know. It's just that's more a complaint about just, like, school stuff than fads anyway, but it was related. But yeah, I think schools are banning the fidget spinners because they're like, they make too much noise, or so, I don't know. Do they even make noise? I've not really seen one in person, so I don't know anything about them. See, I can't get over there. I don't want to... Okay. I really need to not die here because, I used both of my magic refills, and I'm not gonna get another one. Okay, how many more hits? 3? Oh shit. Come on. No, you're too far away. Ah, come on, 2 more. As long as I can not get knocked into a pit, I'm good. Okay, that was a little too close. Can I bounce off of you when you're like that? Yes, okay. I tried a couple times, and it never really seemed to work that well. There we go. Alright. Anything extra? Oh, okay. I'm like, do I have to dodge that stuff? No, that's just in the background. Okay. Also, how are you floating? I mean, I know you were floating in the fight earlier, but I didn't really address it at all. It became sad. Well, despite me not having, like, any... I'm trying to think of a word for it. Basically, I paid no attention to, like, the story or characters of this game as I was going through it, but, yeah. I'm fine with that ending. It, left an impact, at least. It wasn't a typical, you saved the damsel and now the game is over. Like, there was actually consequences and stuff, so good on them for that. So anyway, obviously this is the like end of this video and end of the series in general. Because it is currently the 13th on the day I'm recording this, and I'm behind again, I do want to record a second video, and like I said, I'll just go ahead and kind of I'm gonna be taking a look at the DLC, and that'll probably just be one video, unless it, like, really pulls me in, and I'm like, okay, yeah, I definitely want to see this through and, like, play through the whole thing. It's probably just gonna be that. So, I know that this wasn't the best playthrough because I was only paying attention half the time, and I kind of do apologize for that, because one of my recurring things in this is I kept asking, like, why is this game as popular as it is, and I'm still kind of questioning that, but I mean, it was a good game. I had fun playing through it. It would have been better if I had actually, like, done all of it kind of in one go, or in, like, two or three sessions, instead of, spacing it out as much as I did. Because then I would have, like, not forgotten mechanics, and just, like, I would have actually maybe improved in how well I played it, but considering the handicap I gave myself by doing that, I still did enjoy this. And, I said obviously I'll try out the DLC. So, I don't really know what else to say about it. It is cool that they're still supporting it, though. Because, this hasn't gotten, like, a sequel, right? It's just been the DLC stuff, and, like, the re-releases on different systems. Still kind of strange it got an amiibo, though. Like, how did they get Nintendo to get in on that? Like, I know it's on... I know the game isn't playable on Nintendo systems, but still. It seems really weird that a relatively small indie game like that would actually get, like, licensed merchandise. I don't think Undertale has merchandise, does it? No, it does. Never mind. It's just I don't know if they're sold, like, in stores. They might just be only on, like, online. But anyway, let's continue. All right. I think I've pretty much kind of said my bit, but I'm obviously going to go ahead and show off the credits anyway. Nobody really likes to watch credits, but it's a thing. I mean, obviously these people put effort into the game, and I'm going to let them be shown. But yeah, as far as what to do after this, other than the one DLC video, possibly more, but I'm guessing probably just the one. After this, it's, I guess, just going to be up to the vote on the Discord. I know that Sly 2 was a popular choice, and I'm okay with that as the winner. If it's not, if people want to see something else, then, I mean, just let it be known, and I'll do it, I guess. Just bringing this up, though, because I know that there have been suggestions related to it, and, like, there's been discussion of this sort. I do kind of agree that visual novels and, like, that kind of stuff, like Ace Attorney-type gameplay, that kind of stuff doesn't really lend itself to commentary that well, I don't think. And same thing for, like, Life is Strange. Like, believe me, I could bitch about Life is Strange, but I've already bitched about that game, like, without having played through it. I don't think that me doing, like, a whole playthrough of that game would really be worthwhile. So that kind of stuff, I'm kind of, like, like, I'd prefer you didn't vote for it, and even if you do, I still might veto it, just in the sake of it, like, not coming out good. But, so yeah, keep that in mind, and, Portal is... I know Portal also had a few votes. That's kind of in between. Because that's, like, it has more gameplay than, like, a visual novel type game. And I do like playing through it. But, oh. That's kind of cool that it shows that. Like, Portal 1 and 2, I like those games. But, a lot of the humor is just the dialogue and I can't really add to that. Like, I'll basically go into an area, GLaDOS will kind of say her bit. I'll be like, yeah, that was a pretty funny line. I remember when everybody quoted that one years ago. God, my totals. How many deaths am I going to have on those last few stages? It's going to be like 50. Is there an achievement for going through the whole game without dying? Because I have a feeling there's going to be. Wait, that was it? I swear I died like a billion times in those later levels. Like, 92 is still a lot, but still, I thought it was going to be more than that. 83. Considering I did not use a guide, and didn't even really put that much effort into finding stuff, and never did, like, any backtracking in stages, I'm kind of surprised I got that high. Abrupt end of music. So she did make it out then. Huh. Gotta make it as fancy as possible. Alright, well, cool. So, yeah. I have said everything I would ever need to. Oh boy, New Game Plus. I have no idea what that involves. So, whatever. Yeah. Challenges. Sound test. What is this? Actually, you know what? Let's not even bother. I'll take a look at that in the next video. I'm mainly going to be looking at the Plague Knight thing. I think that's the DLC for this. I don't even remember. But yeah, that'll be in the next video, so... end.